Over the years, Zambia has continued mining while poverty levels have increased. A mining investor in Kalumbila district of Northwestern Province is said to rake in about 800 million US dollars in annual revenues to what is projected to be the largest nickel mine on the African continent once in full production. Production of concentrate has begun at the mine, with Zambia's journey to becoming a key player in the new global electric vehicle ecosystem looking set. President Hakainde Hichilema has been upbeat about prospects of Zambia improving its overall economic performance, stating after being sworn in that the UPND government was eyeing a copper production of up to 1.3 million metric tons for the 2022 fiscal year as the country begins taking steps towards achieving its target of 3 million metric tons of copper within the next 10 years.
One group alone, my friend, pledged $1.5 billion of investment. And they said, HH, let's take notes. You are sworn in today. Within 10 days, we will announce and confirm us bringing $1.5 billion. We, our group alone. And we met different people. Collectively, we came up with the figures. I will give you just a summary so that we can preempt the questions. Because some people will ask questions. In estimate, I don't want to say much. I'm conservative. That's how God made me. God makes us different. But conservatively, a $25.8 billion broken down, I said to them, we cannot run an economy with load shedding. Malaiti ayenda, ufunopika ayenda, mwana after study, malaiti ayenda, we will want to fix electricity so that we end load shedding in the shortest possible time after taking office. We got a pledge of $5.4 billion just to bring green energy to cut out load shedding. Mining remains very important. There's a lot of things we need to do there. $6.3 billion if you want 24.4%. Infrastructure. And I'll tell you what infrastructure is. Different from what you are thinking. Airports, which is what these Chipante people in PF are doing. You cannot develop and spend $350 million in an airport when only 4 or 5 planes landed in a day. What are you doing? You must be crazy. What PF is doing is crazy. It's near madness, to be honest. So I said, we need to open up national parks. Basic infrastructure is needed there. 1 kilometer of a concrete runway. And a room like this is basically your tower. Technology has changed. It's your tower. You don't need huge towers.
Despite the excitement over investments, the country has not benefited much from the mining sector, which accounts for 17.5% of the country's gross domestic product and over 70% of its foreign exchange earnings. Strong policy framework, enhanced mineral governance, increased transparency, and enforceable accountability mechanisms are needed for maximum benefit from Zambia's minerals. In 2017, for example, whilst incredibly profitable, according to the European Investment Bank, Mopani copper mine had generated at least $560 million in tax revenues for Zambian government coffers since 2000. But the town remains poor, suffering from unemployment and harm to health. In 2021, the total tax contribution by the mining companies included 6.4 billion kwacha mineral royalty and 5.3 billion kwacha mining company tax, since mineral royalty was non-deductible. The 2021 regime may be described as being more robust in terms of tax collections than the 2022 regime, where a decline by 2.2% as proportion of total contributions was recorded. As regards market for nickel, however, it would seem that China is the most sensible, as its primary nickel consumption in 2022 accounting for a 60% share of the total global consumption. In that year, Europe, Africa, and the Middle East combined consumed 10% of the primary nickel worldwide. Vanessa Chibwe, Movie TV Business News.